a blessed Monday.
FPAC is effective for headache and relieves the symptoms of flu, cold, and catarrh. FPAC blows away the pain associated with sore throats. During and after a hard day's work, FPAC relieves you of body pain. After the day's sports workout, FPAC helps the body to control the aching muscles. FPAC is effective against feverishness and rheumatic pains. FPAC reduces body temperature associated with malaria and other fevers. FPAC is not recommended for children less than 16 years of age, ulcer, and asthmatic patients, pregnant and lactating mothers. If symptoms persist for more than 2 days, consult your doctor. FPAC blows your pain away.
FPAC Junior is a trusted friend to relieve your child of pain associated with teething, catarrh, cold, and fever. The good that FPAC does for you, FPAC Junior does for your child. FPAC Junior is for children between 6 months and 12 years. If symptoms persist for more than 2 days, consult your doctor. FPAC Junior blows your child's pain away. This advertisement is FDA approved.
1xBet jackpot is here with weekly massive prizes up for grabs. All you have to do is place your bets on any sports game and stand a chance to win. Simply register at 1xbet.com.gh. Use promo code JackpotGhana and place your bets. 1xBet is your key to great victories. Feel like a winner. 1xBet. Gambling can be addictive. Bet responsibly. Not for person under 18 years. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission.
Hey, this one, Gantuan account.
Why are you running?
It's all about the EcoBank salary account.
EcoBank salary account. Why? It gonna make me fly.
I promise, it will make your pockets rise. The salary account comes with many incredible benefits like free life insurance, which covers permanent total disability, critical illness, hospitalization, temporal disability, retrenchment, and death. Also save while you spend, access loans, get free debit cards, and the chance to double your salary and more in the EcoBank double salary promo reloaded. It's starting from this May to July 31st, 2023. And there are so many other consolation prizes to be won.
Hey, no wonder my hand was itching. This is the perfect account for my salary.
So go ahead, open an EcoBank salary account today. You also stand a chance to win more than double your salary from 1st of May to the 31st of July in the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded. Terms and conditions apply. This promo is under the supervision of the National Lottery Authority under the Caritas Lottery Platform. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
The other day, as I was in my kitchen preparing my special jollof made with lily rice for my family, I heard a knock at the door. It was my mechanic. Instead of calling me to pick my car, he brought it himself. I said, "Cho," he said, "F-O." I said, "Take the car back. I will come and pick it myself." As I turned off the fire from under the lily jollof, there was another knock at the door. It was my neighbor. I said, neighbor. He said, "F-O, my dog has jammed your wall again, oh." I said, "Don't be silly. You don't have a dog." My wife and kids came home, and we saw that he enjoyed. Cho, it was my pastor. He said, "Bless you." I said, "Bless you too." He said, "Did he come to church on Saturday?" I said, "Acho, but why are you coming to tell me this on Wednesday?"
Having to fend off visitors at mealtimes because of Lily's tasty aromatic rice? Celebrate every mealtime by sharing with friends and family near or far. Lily, tasty food, happy family. This advert is FDA approved.
Royal Foam promotion, Royal Foam. Get it in your muscle. You bet your bill free. Get 10% discount.
Oh la la! Ghana for Muntie, where the Atadwe Yatidene, Royal Foam Ghana Limited, the saving cancer Ghana for. Say, and they will be at Tutun Yemono, Modio Montio, Royal Foam Ghana for at a 10% discount. Afriso, Nempono, mattress be a Obeto every Royal Foam Ghana Limited Hono. Yamau pillow free. This is your time. Wonso Umreni, I was so Royal Foam mattress, Edaso, no Winyahotoso. For Royal Foam Ghana, I was 020-227-1000. Enjoy Royal Foam Ghana Limited for a mattress. Number 1 inch.
Royal Foam,
Kikadie, Royal Foam for Atitibeni Sukra.
Royal Foam Ghana Limited, would the Chipata.
Royal Foam still leading.
Get 10% discount.
Hello, So, listeners of Love 99.5 FM, follow your super station on social media and enjoy all of our content right now. Like and follow us on Facebook at LUV99.5 FM. Follow us on TikTok at LUV99.5 FM. Do same on Twitter at LUVFM995 and subscribe to our YouTube channel at LUVFM995. Remember, you can also listen to us by downloading the My Joy Online app on Play Store and App Store. Love 99.5 FM. Experience the joy.
How are you, Kofi? And how are you getting on? Have you been taking your HIV medication? I mean, the antiretroviral medicines.
Media, my bro, my bre. Every day I have to take this medicine. Why?
Oh, Kofi, but you know that your antiretroviral medicines have to be taken every day to be effective.
Why does it have to be so?
Oh, Kofi, you know, by taking your antiretroviral medicines every day, it stops the virus from replicating and allows the immune system to repair itself and prevent further damage. This way, you can live a long, healthy life.
Do you think not taking the antiretroviral medicine is the reason why I feel weak and feverish? Could it be the reason why I have recurring diarrhea too?
So would you rather feel sick instead of just taking the antiretroviral medicines daily and feel healthy? You know the daily dose helps to suppress the virus so that in about 6 months, the virus becomes undetectable. This means that the virus in your blood is sufficiently suppressed. It also means that you cannot transmit the virus to others. If your viral load continues to remain undetectable, then it is equal to being untransmittable. That is what we mean by U equals U.
I think I owe it to myself to take my antiretroviral drug religiously.
Great! That is what I was hoping to hear. You must take your antiretroviral medicine consistently to get your viral load suppressed, to make it undetectable and untransmittable.
Yes, undetectable equals untransmittable.
U equals U.
This message is brought to you by Ghana AIDS Commission.
Royal Foam promotion, Royal Foam. Get it in your muscle. You bet your bill of free. Get 10% discount.
Oh la la! Ghana for Muntie, where the Atadwe Yatidene, Royal Foam Ghana Limited, the saving cancer Ghana for. Say, and they will be at to Nyamuno, Modio Montio, Royal Foam Ghana for at a 10% discount. Afriso, Nempono, mattress be a better every Royal Foam Ghana Limited Hono. Yamau pillow free. This is your time. Once so umreni, and was the Royal Foam mattress at Dasso. No winya hontoso. For Royal Foam Ghana, it was 020-227-1000. Enjoy Royal Foam Ghana Limited for a mattress. Number one inje.
Royal Foam,
Kikade, Royal Foam for Atitibeni Sukra.
Royal Foam Ghana Limited, would the Jipata.
Royal Foam still leading.
Get 10% discount.
Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. Never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be, and so I learned to depend on me.
Beautiful song there. Features the late Whitney Houston. And playing this song and the earlier on, or rather we played Count on Me, makes me realize how much I miss Whitney Houston. May her, gentle soul continue to rest in peace. This is Love 99.5. And for the very first time, even when the grandmother died and he was informed about it some years ago, he never cried. But Eugene Osetutu is crying. With tears all over his eyes. First of all, because of the fact that we're going to be hitting the streets in no time. And also because of the beautiful song we just listened to from Whitney Houston. Now, you can tell how excited we are, and it's all because of how much love you've shown us. And aside from the love shown, this gesture from you has also opened our eyes to many, 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 many things about Love 99.5. Eugene.
Yeah, David.
So I have been in here for a while now. I know that today is a D-Day for us to hit the streets or the road and get to Amancia Central. How ready are we? Have we, gotten the vehicles? Have we parked the sanitary pads? What's up? Fill us in.
Yeah, David. By 7:24, we've brought 100 boxes of sanitary pad, 155 boxes of reusable pads, the 100 boxes of disposable pads, and 155 reusable pads to the forecourt of Love FM. As at 7:37 a.m., we filled 2 trucks, the mini trucks pickups of branded pickups with all the boxes of sanitary pad. Yes.
So it tells me that we're good to go.
Yeah, we are good to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we've packed 100 boxes and 100 and how many for the reusable?
155.
155.
That's the bonus because originally we planned to give them 100 boxes of disposable, but as the conversation went along, we were able to, my emotions over. We were able to garner support and we were able to also get 155 reusable pads. Yeah,
that's beautiful. So it tells you that all is set, and we still have some boxes of sanitary pads. I'm happy that we have some left. And like I said a while ago, we want to do this all year long. So we're going to have our major donations done in the month of May on the World Menstrual Hygiene Day, but we'll do some minor mini ones throughout the year because the calls that come our way, are so enormous. I mean, they're so numerous, telling us that people need the help out there. And so that's what we intend to do. But just to refresh our minds, why did we choose Amancia Central?
Well, David, we chose Amancia Central primarily because I think they brought a letter to us, about 3 months ago, and it was on my desk. But that last year we did it a bit, it was all over the place, let me put it that way. So we decided, we started management, our boss, Jimmy Apuzo, and decided to zone it. And I think that was what really made the path clear for us. And when we zoned it, we decided to look at the data. As a station, we work with science and data, as we would say. So we did that, and we look at the numbers from the Health Directorate of the region, the authorities, and we realized that there's a direct causal link between teenage pregnancy, poverty, and also these mining areas, and period poverty and all that. So we decided to look at the numbers, and Amancia Central happens to be the district we picked out of the 43 MMDs, if I say MMD, Municipal Metropolitan District Assemblies in the region. And also, the letter was already on our decks because I have now, Kate, how many? About 8 of them from various district directors of health and education seeking for our help. So that was why we selected Amancia Central.
Do we know which district we intend to visit next after Amancia Central?
David, I can't promise. As you speak today, we have about 10 remaining boxes.
More coming in.
I
know Marcos Surgical has pledged to bring us some sanitary pads. Our general manager, Jamagla, spoke to him a while ago. He says there are some companies that have also spoken to him that they are bringing us some sanitary pads.
And that is why we are doing the mini. The mini one doesn't mean that there's no mega. There's a mini can even be bigger than this.
It's possible.
Because now we have about 10. Yesterday, Echo, me, Hamdi, and her team also gave us the single reusable pad, the one that is packed. I think the one is for 30 cities, also 100 of them. So clearly, that one is staying in Kumasi. We are not taking it to Amancia. So it tells you that we can do a lot. Now I have Posonche, I have Subing, I have a lot of districts, and they are still pitching. When we come, we look at the numbers, we look at the situation on the ground, and between now and then, we see how to go by it.
Now, looking at the kind gesture from our listeners, the response that we have received, how does that make you feel?
Well, David, is overwhelming. It's overwhelming. You know, over the weekend I had to travel, but David, whilst I was the divided attention, because when you plan something and you are there, it's like when you are climaxing, doing a certain activity and you are coming off. It's a
certain activity, Leo's mind will go somewhere else. So when
so it was a bit of, you know, a challenge.
Yeah.
But I think that we are grateful to them, because David, we started this thing because there were a lot of back and forth. We had to iron out certain issues. We started this thing on the 8th of May.
Yeah.
Today is the 29th. So meaning that we use exactly 3 weeks to be able to generate a part. David, you know, let me also give you some numbers and you see why I'm praising our listeners.
Okay, so if you join us on Facebook right now, we're showing you on Facebook.
Yes.
The time, Eugene and the other team members were packing the sanitary pads into the pickups, and like we said, we're taking 100 boxes of sanitary pads, disposable. We're taking about 125 of the reusable. 155 of the reusable ones. No. And so if you join us on Facebook, you can see what your contribution has been able to bring to us. There's the first pickup that has been fully loaded, space behind Dan Chambium.
Yeah.
So this one is going to move, I'm sure. And then the other pickup will, get onto the premises and then pick the other boxes that are available. We still have some stock in our storeroom. And for those of you who will be seeing some wooden works that we are doing some construction, so renovation and stuff like that. So don't be bothered about it. We're just doing some renovation here. So that's what it is. Yes.
Yeah, David, you remember when we started, I always said I saw that we were targeting around 50,000 when we do the calculations. But we sat back and we redid the math. We noticed that we were calculating each part for 20 cedis.
Okay.
So the industry and the experts we are working, they said that we should make a standard average price of 336 cedis.
Yeah.
So if you are doing 336 cedis, it means that the 336 by 100 boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it means that we, for the disposable parts, that is 33,600 Ghana cedis. 330 old million. So 33,600 Ghana cedis. Then for the reusable parts, we got 3,500 worth last week, and the other we bought from Hamdi. That one is also valued nearly around 10,000. And David, the legend.
The legend's wife is here.
Yes, we introduce her later. Then, David, we also did about 10,000 worth of those reusable parts. So we are doing about 43,600 Ghana cedis worth of donation.
Let's wrap it up to 44. That's what we've been able to do within 3 weeks.
Yes, in 3 weeks. Yeah.
Courtesy our listeners out there.
Yes.
Now, you know what? When we spoke last Thursday with the Cocoa Abrabapa people who donated 40 boxes at a good bum like that, they beat all the women out there. Don't mind me.
I know Doc mounts a strong defense.
When they did a donation last week, we also said that, listen, one of the main challenges for the girls out there in the hinterlands has to do with the fact that where to even change is a problem. So you're having a challenge with the menstruation because of the items or the materials you use. But when you want to even change from whether the newspapers or from the cloths or whatever, where to go to and change is also a problem. So you remember that I mentioned, can't we build urinals? Just let's look for some 4 bags of cement in cement form. Let's look for some 50, blocks. Let's raise the edges and let's put something, the door in front, so they can wee or change their diapers in there. And they accepted it. Last night, Ishmael called me and said, David, I want to go on the trip with you guys. If there's any other thing you guys need, whether you need space to pack more sanitary pads or whatever, we want to be with you on the convoy to Ascent Central. So what do you make of the response we got from them relating to building a place where they can even change?
Well, David, that is welcoming. Because, David, I always say that travel and see. Yesterday, for example, when I came back, I was telling you about Afosu Road and how bad it is. So sometimes when you travel, you see what people go through. You're able to appreciate what you come on radio. Recently, there was some people trending on social media about what girls use for sanitary pad. I'm like, you sit in Accra and make some of these analysis. So I'm happy that they are going with us. At least when they see the situation on the ground, it will inform their next line of action. I do not think that as a company we have, or as a team, this is a morning show project. I do not think we have the finances. David, you know what you have to go through this morning. Yesterday, one of your social media, our good friend tested me about something. So, David, it tells you that there's a lot of logistics that goes into this. So I'm happy that they are coming on board. I have also received calls from certain churches And then when you build it, it's your name on it. Papa, you're now. Then you do that. But we are happy to do some of these things, and we hope that lots of people will come. David, you see, when you read about sustainable development and why the UN championed it, that is what most companies must do. I always reiterate this. When you're a company and you're in a society, you have 3 fundamental responsibilities. One, you have to be profitable. Because if you are not profitable, you cannot do your CSR, which is corporate social responsibility or corporate social responsiveness. It's imperative that you are profitable.
Sometimes, even if you're not profitable, you do it. God will open doors for you to become profitable.
Yes.
When you show love to the community.
Yes, that's true. Then the second one is that you must treat the society in which you operate very well. Because it's that society that provides you the human resources, that society that provides you the resources you are using, whether natural, whether human. And you must do that. The third one is that you must also protect the environment. Because when the environment is sustainable, you're able to do your businesses and, over a long period of time. So companies must come.
One of the reasons why I asked that you join me is for you to give our listeners, those who listen to us each and every day, those who have supported us through this course, we want to give them a breakdown. How many girls will receive sanitary pads today? How many pads will be given to particular schools? Because there are different schools, basic and all JHS and senior high schools in that district where we're going to, Amansea Central. So I want you to give them a breakdown. But before you do, I don't know whether to say Dr. Angelina, is that Angelina?
Augustina Angelina.
Or Augustina Angelina?
Augustina first before
Angelina.
They will be Timo. And I'm also from David Enoch Akwete. And they're from David Enoch. So if you call me David Enoch, if you call me Enoch David, I will not be comfortable. So Angelina
Enoch I shall combat.
So maybe combat again. So but before we do all that, engage even with Doc here, Leo Stanley, give us some information about where we can go get some of the things that we're looking for, especially when it comes to making some extra money. Huh?
Yes, people are winning big on 590 mobile just by dialing *959#, selecting the game of the day, be it Monday special all the way to Sunday Asida. But if you don't know what the rundown is, let me tell you, your winnings are going to be paid via Momo. So when it drops, your girlfriend is going to start asking you for a lot of things: my bag, my nails, my hair. What about your mom?
The iPhone 2.
iPhone, yeah. iPhone XXX. And then your mom is also going to say, Kofi, my hair will also drop with Scanibi. She might even take some and go give to some pasta and chop. Or
also.
Yes, or your friends is also going to be on your neck to buy all the booze this weekend and chill with your friends. So if you don't want this to happen, make sure that you keep it on a hush when you win on 590 mobile. Always remember to stake responsibly, and this is not for persons below 18 years. 590 mobile at down 7.
All right, so Dr. Angelina Augustine Silver King is with us.
Augustina.
What do you want to say to the boys, the men of this house? The men on Love in the Morning.
Well done, and God bless you. I mean, these things are very impactful, very, very impactful. I tell myself that it's not about the money we will make. It's not about the houses. And for us as scientists, not even about the papers we write, but how impactful the things we do on daily basis are to other people. And this is what you've done. And indeed, I think radio indeed gets results.
So this is where we will come in and quickly do the Leo Stanley.
Leo Dumjao.
Yeah, Leo Stanley. Are they prompto the Leo? But again, over the weekend I saw some pictures of you.
Yes. So we have this movement on campus. For us, we typically don't make a lot of noise.
Oh, so we make noise?
Oh no! Because you sit on radio. I mean, sometimes we even try to get you to come and capture some of the things we do. So it is known as WITSTEM, Women in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Okay. And we are only interested in inspiring girls.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And it is on donation as well.
Yes, right in the city, middle of the city. But the sort of things I heard, I was surprised.
Share some with us.
The sort of things so typically when you are done with a talk and people they begin to ask you questions, you can make a lot of inferences based on what they ask. And the sort of questions they asked prompted me in particular that then the girls are really need a lot of and the sort of things they even do during that time of the month. The headmaster also gave us a lot of interesting statistics And I was just wondering that if, for example, your period shows up on a Monday and you got to miss school for 5 days, this means that in every month you are going to miss 5 days. A year times 5 times 12, that's a lot, like
60 days of school.
60 days, and your other colleagues will be in school and in class learning. So I think the rippling effect or it's enormous. And I'm happy you decided to step in at the right time, and a lot of people, individuals, institutions have supported. And I think you should keep going. Let's do this.
Oh yes, what we have decided to do, it popped in my mind this morning that we're going to be doing major donations in the month of May every year. But throughout the year, we'll be doing mini or minor donations as well. Because the boxes of parts, they keep coming in. Even last time when we were done with the 6 schools we visited, people kept bringing us sanitary pads. You understand? So what we intend to do is it's going to be an all-year kind of thing. Because, for example, for now we're going to Amasia Central. What about the other districts that are available?
Ayediase.
For you, one of the plush
communities
assumed.
Because we assume that.
You see, Ayediase is even around what you call a university.
Yes.
A university where, Charlie. So, David, you see, the situation is widespread. And that is why, David, it is not, I cannot fathom how parliamentarians, most of them from rural areas. David, yesterday, from Friday, I traveled through Brim North, Asante Achemsa, Brim North to Kwabi Brim, which is Kedi constituency. And David, you should see the houses people live in, the roads they ply every single day. A walker to Jau, unless we are pregnant, you have to be on the back of a motorbike. And these people goes to parliament and places 15
different.
And David, the tax, if I went through this, it defies logic how a girl going to menstruate should be charged COVID-19 levy, import VAT levy.
And then COVID-19 levies are 2 different kinds of COVID-19 levies. So, tell us the 2 different ones. There are 2 different.
David, there are 15 taxes.
I know, but let's look at the COVID-19.
The COVID-19.
The 5 and the 15.
The 5 is Network COVID-19 Health Recovery Levy, which is 1%.
Take it again.
Network COVID-19 Health Recovery Levy.
And then 15.
The 15 is COVID-19 Health Recovery Levy.
What does it
But David, I'm just thinking that maybe as a media house, you can write a document. I don't know if it's a position letter, a white paper to Parliament that these things need to be scraped out. I mean, if you look, and the prices are different depending on the brand. If you want to go in for always, then you know that you really need to. So it's a big issue.
But Dave, the thing is, how difficult is it going to be if you are going to take taxes off?
The challenge is that the challenge is that when you listen to the president keenly, he was explicit, and yesterday, he was honest with us that we securing the IMF money doesn't mean we are out of the woods. We are still in an economic quagmire. Now the IMF money will come in 5 tranches. The 5 tranches, we've received 604 million. What we receive in June is based on the assessment, and the assessment is why PRC originally wanted 27%. They got 18.93 or so, meaning that there's 9%. So electricity may go up by another 9%. Right?
You know that
the government
they do the review quarterly now.
Now the government must also review its taxes upwards to meet the criteria, because let's not forget, if Ghana defaults on certain loan payment, China will take our ECG, the money that we used to buy prepaid, they will take it up. They will take our resources. We ceded it to them because we
collateralize everything.
Yes, our loans. So clearly, you are not in a good position. So no government will take these taxes off.
Yeah,
but I'm saying that
my problem is I understand this perfectly, but then when you also look at all the unnecessary spending that has been going on, because they've been admitted, Baumia has been saying it over the weekend, that it was overspending and not so prudent spending that has getting us into this situation. So if they really tighten the belt, as we have been asking them to do, how difficult is it for them to take taxes off something as simple as this?
Your hand is in the mouth of the IMF. Your hand is in the hand of the IMF. So that is what the challenge is. But having said this, let's talk about protection and security in our homes. All right? In our banks and, of course, our shops. And I'm talking about weed locks. It's simply to say to you that if you're looking for the very best security doors in Ghana, then come to We Deal. Now, we deal in Israeli security and internal doors. Our doors are elegant, affordable, and durable. It has gladiator locking systems, 13 bolt locks all round into the galvanized steel frame. Our doors do not make noise when opened or closed, which does not allow people to monitor the movement of people in the house. It is also specifically coated with powder paint to avoid peeling of paint. It weighs over 60 kg for a single door. It comes in single large, 1.5, and of course double doors. You can also order for special height doors. Our doors are made of galvanized steel, so it is rust-free. At Widlocks, keys are coded with 5 keys per door, which cannot be duplicated. Emphasis, cannot be duplicated. Now, if you want peace of mind, security at home, your office, the bank, the warehouse, come straight to Widlocks to have a door that lasts so long without replacement. There is a special offer for architects, building contractors, and real estate developers. Contact Widlocks or visit their by visiting their showroom at Kwama of the Durban Sokoban Road. Send them a WhatsApp message or place a call to these numbers 050-8777-755 or 0575-777-755. Widlocks, we protect what matters most to you. So, Dr. Silverken, I know that you have to get to work. So let me say a big thank you once again to you for the support. I know that when you heard us announce the Momo number, the 059-303-8840, you sent yours quickly in. And aside from that, you've been doing some other things on the side and all. We appreciate you. God bless you.
I need to say God bless you to you because you initiated this. You made, there was a program, people phoned in, and then it sort of sparked this whole thing. So well done.
Thank you.
And like I said, I will always say it again that these things are very impactful. You change the lives of a girl in a certain community because of you. I mean, if I say you, your institution and your program, they are able to sit in class, they are able to concentrate and also become somebody's in future. So keep going. Well done. I'm only thinking about how we can sustain some of these things because going forward doesn't mean that every 3 months or every 4 months, if you decide to go and give them, say, 4 packs each to each of the girls, we also need, maybe we can easily come in as with them. We do a lot of mentoring, role models and several other things. And the good thing is that for us, every year we bring close to 200 girls from deprived communities. I said we don't usually talk about. We've been doing this since 2018. So we bring them, they stay on campus, they use our resources, we send them to our labs and we give them projects. And I can tell you that last year Stanbic supported us. We camped the girls for 5 days, and after 5 days they had come up with a lot of highly technological advanced projects. So these things we can easily partner with you too.
Indeed we can, and we will. That's an assurance I can give to you that we will. And thanks for the encouragement, thanks for the kind words. It goes a long way to show us that all that we've done, all we're doing is not in vain, and that we need to do much more. I'm sure, I know you listen to Love FM every day. Some of the things we hear girls use are so much of a heartbreaker, and the fact that there are matured men who should know better, who are rather taking advantage of these girls in the situation they find themselves in. So we're not going to relent, we're not going to give up. Thank you very much for the support. God bless you. Next time when we're going, we'll go with you. We'll go on the trip with you.
Definitely. And I saw the way they are packing the things very. You also need fuel, so I'm sure some how do you call them?
Fuel stations
are listening. They are watching. Give them fuels. The drivers, David and the team, they will need lunch. We have a lot of restaurants in Kumasi. Please give them lunch. Give them water. Bring them boxes of water. They need energy. Please let us support. I don't think it's only about giving them the parts, but also all the other logistics.
Are you also crying like Eugene was crying a while ago? You're also crying. Why is that they all crying? The lawyers were crying. Eugene was crying.
It's pathetic.
It is,
and you see the fact that you don't really need to go into the hinterlands to hear some of them. I mean, newspapers. Only
ashes.
I mean, as the scientists, you're introducing a lot of
chemicals,
serious pathogens, not just microorganisms, but pathogens into your vaginal area, and then the repercussions can be dire. Infertility, you know, and several others.
Cancers.
So it's listeners, please, we all need to support. You can support with 1 CD. I think, David, you need to place maybe boxes over advantage points. Ask people to just drop in their coins. I mean, you travel outside and you see some of these things.
So like a Poco Trading Supermarket, we have a box there. You go to the malls, you have some boxes there.
Yes.
If you buy something, the change, don't take it home, just drop the change like people do elsewhere.
Yes.
Drop the change in the...
Yes, and you can just have an inscription, support a girl to go through. So, I mean, we can easily craft something on some of these things. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Dave, before
we'll bring you more pictures.
Dave, before Dog goes, I just want to say thank you to her personally. You know, when you started this initiative, Dog could text you, give you ideas. Are you going there? And you see, sometimes you forget the days. I think that the first time we did this, the International Menstrual Hygiene Day, Dog prompted me. I didn't know. So she will prompt me that, and I'm so grateful to her personally. That she's always listening, she's always advising. And just now she's giving us about 2 suggestions, which going forward will be very great for the sustainability of the project.
Go to some of these big time institutions, Anglo Gold, Newmont, put like a box in their boardrooms, and anytime they have board meetings and things, people can easily drop things.
Maybe they can drop some gold trinkets in there.
Yeah, right.
Gold for pad, eh?
Yes, gold for pad. Gold for pad.
Yes, gold for pad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Amen. Have a blessed day. So in a bit we'll tell you the schools that we'll be visiting and how many sanitary pads we intend to give to them. We'll be speaking to Adjoa shortly as well. Now Adjoa is the coordinator for us when we get to the Amansa Central. She'll be joining us because I like I said earlier, I'm told that they are organizing a float of a sort for us. Well, day in and night, we hustle and we grind to turn all our dreams into reality. For example, we have a dream this morning to get to Amansa Central to do some donation of sanitary pads. Now, it's not going to be simple or a silver platter. We're going to go through a lot of stress to get to Amansa Central. So we have bought for ourselves some Lucozade just to be able to keep our vim up, to energize us as well. So how about you? All right. So whether you're working hard or you're working out, you're studying in school, you're starting your business, you're even bringing us some more sanitary pads, there's no place to go but keep doing more and doing better. So even as we speak, if for example right now your vim is low, your energy has run low, don't worry because there's some exciting news for you, and that exciting news is in Lucozade. So reach out for your Lucozade because it's got you covered. Lucozade with glucose will restore your energy during your everyday routine. So wake up your vim with Lucozade every day and restore your energy. This advert is FDA approved. Now, Airtel Tigo is still in the news for all the right reasons. They wish to announce to their cherished customers that all unregistered SIMs will be permanently disconnected effective the 31st of May, which of course is Wednesday. All right. So in line with the SCA's directive, customers who are yet to complete their SIM registration are entreated to visit the nearest Airtel Tigo shop immediately with their Ghana card to avoid permanently losing their numbers. But there's some juicy part as well. You get 5 GB free data instantly after your registration is completed. So get registered now. Airtel Tigo, life is simple. So Eugene, which schools are going to receive or benefit from this donation this morning, and how many parts are we giving to them? How many girls are going to be, supported this morning?
Yeah, David. Let me start with the last one. So in all, we are directly supporting 1,117 girls.
1,117 girls will be touched this morning.
Yes.
I will not be surprised if we get on the ground and if it goes beyond 1,117.
Yes, we are prepared for those exigencies.
Yeah.
For the disposable pass, we'll be distributing 2,400 individual packs of pass.
Disposable.
Okay. Pack. So if I say pack, not only 20 cedi back on, 2,400. Because the reason why we made the average price of 336 cedis is because, as you know, certain brands are higher because of certain issues.
And again, we're saying over 2,000 because we're going there with 100 boxes, and each box has 24.
24. So 24 by 100. You just add the 2 0, that's 2,400.
Yeah.
Now for the reusable pass, the one they can use for 2 years, but we are saying they should limit it to 1 year. 1 year. The box contains 4 pieces. We are sending 155 boxes. Now each contains 4. So meaning that will be 620 individual pieces of pad, reusable pads. And that one, every trimester, they use 1. So you divide the year into 4 quarters. Quarter 1, you use 1. Quarter 2, you use 1. Quarter 3, you use 1. The last quarter, you use the last one. So that is 620. So in all, That is about almost 3,000. Now, David, the schools are Justech, that is the Jacobu Secondary Technical School. The student there are 600 students, girls, JHS1 and JHS who needed. The girl child coordinator tells me that those have been covered. I think kids can raise a draw on the line. There's also Jacobu Experimental JHS. Then there's also Jacobu Roman Catholic JHS. Then there's Jacobu SDA. Then there's Jacobu Methodist. Then there's Amansia Royal. Now, the Justech has 600 students. They will be given 55 boxes of disposable pads. Each student will get at least 2 packs.
Okay.
Then there's Jacobu Experimental JHS. Those are 55 students in there. They will get at least 8 boxes of sanitary pad. Each student will get at least 3 packs.
Okay.
The Jacobu Roman Catholic JHS. Those are 160 students. Okay. We will give them 100 reusable pads and 10 disposable pads. For the 100, meaning that 100 students will get a full year supply of sanitary pads. Then for the disposable pads we are given, each student will get at least 4 pieces of sanitary pad. The Jacobu SDA, they are 175 students. They will be given 15 disposable pads. Each student will get at least 2 pieces. There's Jacobu Methodist, that is 75 students. Each student will be given at least 3 pieces of sanitary pad or packs. Then there's Amansia Royal, 52 students, and they will be given the remaining 52 reusable pads. And each student will get at least, when they get 1 box, that is 1 year supply of pads. So we are distributing 100 disposable pads and 152 pieces of reusable pad. You notice that the amounts are lesser than what you are sending because, as you said, there may be exigencies and the numbers may be more.
So in more, we're reaching out to 1,117 girls directly
in Amansia Central. And what you are doing is that for those who want maybe nitty-gritties, we converge at a central point, and our team will be led by our programs manager Franklin Wekubrebe, Jija Puzo, and David. Now, when we get there, we pick 2 schools where we will donate the pad directly to them as a matter of symbolism for the pictures that we get. Then each school will bring a teacher and 3 students as a rep, and the pads will be handed over to them. Then they will do that in their school, because you cannot go to the 6 schools at a given area, as Dr. Silvakan said, fuel cost and all that. Yeah. So we go to a centralized one and we go to 2 schools as a matter of symbolism to do the donation. Then the remaining schools will come with their reps and teachers and take the sanitary.
You have been very supportive, our dear listener or listeners, and I would say that please don't get fed up with us. If you hear stories like girls using old newspapers, folding them, putting them in between their legs, just because they want to absorb blood when they are menstruating, don't get fed up with us. If you hear that they use, racks, please don't be fed up with us. If you hear that some of them would intentionally take paracetamol, because according to their mind, the paracetamol is going to slow down the blood flow, then please don't get fed up with us. If you hear, when we're told last year, the same, constituency, Oforikrum, where some of them would drink all manner of concoctions, please don't get fed up with us. Let's get onto the phone lines right now and speak to Ajua. Ajua is at Amansia Central right now. Is she the girl child coordinator there? Yes, and she is on the phone lines right now. Hi, Ajua.
No, she's the district health nurse.
Okay, she's a district health nurse. Ajua, good morning.
Good morning, Dave.
And how are you doing?
Very well. I'm doing great, like God's grace.
We are doing great. How is Amansia Central doing this morning as well?
Amansia Central is waiting for Love FM. Everybody is eager to be part of this event. So we are eagerly waiting for the team to be here.
Okay, so I'm told that they are so excited they decided to embark on a float. How true is this?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, right now I'm even on my way to join the students. They've converged at the Education Directorate, and then I'm on my way to meet them. I was at the venue.
Why a float anyway? Why do they want to embark on the float? Why?
We want to create the awareness. We want to let people know that Love FM is doing something big for them. So That is the reason why we are having the float this morning. We've made various announcements on the information centers. People are aware, but we still want to create a big scene for Love FM in our district here.
So tell me this. We are excited. We are the vehicles are already packed. We just want to end our show and then hit the roads.
Yes.
How impactful will this gesture we intend to do this morning help these young girls at Amancia Central?
Oh, David, indeed, I don't even know how to say this. I want to emphasize that radio really has helped us a lot. The girls here, even though we've not started the program, they are so happy to hear that people are coming in to support them with sanitary pads. And then I know that after this program, they will be so much empowered because there are people coming in to speak with them. And so they will be so much empowered and will know their reproductive rights. They will know how to take care of themselves. They will know that people cannot manipulate them into having sex because of just a sanitary pad. And then I don't even know how to say. I'm really happy. And the girls are really happy to also welcome you here. So I know that this program will be a good initiative will help the girls in this district a lot because seriously, they don't have people to speak to them. They don't have people to give them these kinds of opportunities. And I know that from the end of this program, a lot of changes will be seen in the districts. I am really...
But tell me this, Adjoa, do they even know how to use these sanitary pads? I recall when we went to Okain Chrome last year, some of the girls were asking, what is this used for? What is this used for? Your girls at Amancia Central, do they know what?
Yes. Most of them don't even know what it is. Most of them, when you talk about it, they will be like, so what is it? What is it about? They don't even know about it. And their own colleagues or schoolmates will tell them that it is this thing that we use for the menstrual, the menstruation. And then I know that from here they would understand the need to use sanitary pad because most of them have never even used a sanitary pad in their period before. As the other schools were saying, some of them use graphics, toilet rolls, so they don't know how to even place. The other time we were even making a short demonstration for them to know how the things will be like. They don't even know how to place these parts in their panties. They don't even know how to do it.
Well, don't worry. So there's a setting in Leo Stanley Boite and Nanayao. Nanayao is with our newsroom. They over the weekend, they went to town and they bought some panties. So when we come over this morning, they will show the girls how to put the pad in the panties.
All right. All right.
Leo Stanley and Nanayao will teach them. But
all right.
About bringing you these sanitary pads. Let's talk about where the girls would even have to change themselves. If they feel that the pad has absorbed so much and they want to change, is there a place where they can go and say they're comfortably going to change their pads?
Not really, because there is this one school I know of. They don't even have any sanitary area around. They don't even have a washroom. They only use the bushes around the school as their places of convenience. So most of them don't have those washrooms in the schools. That is the reason why some of them drop out of school during those periods, because when they are in school and these changes occur, they just have to boycott school and then get home and then change themselves. Because when they are in school, there is no area for them to go and then hide and then do those changes. So some of them don't have, but some schools have, but not all of them.
So when we get there today, we'll do what we call a recce. All right, we'll do some prospecting, goes around.
All right.
Because, well, I spoke to some people last week, Cocoa Abrabopa, and they are buying into my idea that we should just look for some cement, get some blocks, and erect a urinal of a sort where they can easily go in there and change when they need a rise.
Wow. Thank you so much, Love FM. I don't even know how to thank you people. I don't even know. Radio indeed gets results. Because when I was bringing in these proposals, I did not know how to even go about things.
You said radio does what?
Thank you very much, Love FM.
You said radio does what?
Sorry?
You said radio does what?
Radio indeed gets results. Because if not for the radio, for Love FM, Oh, radio gets results. Very happy that results. Radio gets results. Radio gets results. Radio gets results.
A message from WO.
Okay, Radio Indeed does get results. You have a beautiful voice for singing as well, Ajua. I'm in love with your voice and everything about you, all right? So we'll be there this morning. And aside from we donating the sanitary pads, we doing some rounds and checks to see where we can erect a urinal and all that. We're also coming along with that some health experts or professionals like yourself who will be giving, advice to these young girls as to why they should not give themselves to men, why they should not use the other materials that they use when it's that time of the month, plus other things. I'm not promising this, but we're also hoping to have a female lawyer with us, so she will give them legal advice, so that if any man should take advantage of them, they will not listen to their parents and say, but we'll take out legal actions against such men, so it will deter them from taking advantage of these poor, innocent young girls.
All right.
So, once again, Ajua, thank you very much. We'll see you shortly, all right?
Okay. We are waiting for you.
Shortly, we'll be there shortly. Thank you very much, Ajua, for joining us. Meanwhile, MTN wishes to inform all its valued customers who haven't registered their SIM cards with the Ghana card to do so as directed by the regulator, National Communications Authority. All unregistered phone numbers will be disconnected permanently by the 31st of May 2023. Complete your registration with your Ghana card, your GPS address, and your unique code at any MTN service center or any of the MTN agents across the country. Please register your SIM cards to avoid disconnection permanently and stay connected everywhere you go. Well, listen, our health centers across the country, they continue to record new HIV infections. The 2021 HIV and AIDS estimates show that 16,938 new infections were recorded in that year. This presupposes that people engage in risky behaviors, including having unprotected sex and abusing and injecting drugs. Sex may be fun, but HIV is not. Getting HIV from a few minutes of pleasure is not worth it. Be smart, wear a condom every time you want to have sex. It will protect you from sexually transmitted infections, including HIV. Now, if you inject drugs, please do not share your injecting equipment with anyone else. Now, this message is brought to you by the Ghana AIDS Commission. Ghana AIDS Commission working actively and in partnership towards elimination of HIV and AIDS. Now, Syntex is a market leader in water tanks in Ghana with sizes ranging from 100 liters to 25,000 liters. You are sure to have the size you need for your business or your home. It's available in many different colors at no extra cost. Syntex has just launched a new Syntex Pure Gallon tank, still the strength of a Syntex tank with an affordable price. Get yours today from Syntex agents nationwide. Now, did you also know that Syntex doesn't just do tanks? Oh yeah, they don't just simply do tanks. Syntex is your one-stop shop for all your plastic packaging needs. Call them now, 050-5555-666 to find out more. Or send them a message to the social media at Syntex Ghana. Syntex, a strong, a tough. Now, if you're looking for quick and hassle-free loan with no collateral required, look no further. CBG Smart Loan is designed to help your business access funds without collateral. With our SME Smart Loan, you can access a quick and hassle-free loan without collateral. Comfortable monthly loan repayment schedule, collection services with our Sika Collect platform to save you the trouble of visiting the branch to make payments. Don't let financial constraints hinder your entrepreneurial dreams. Walk into any of our 114 branches nationwide or contact us on 0302-216-000 for more information. Now, you can also reach us on all our social media handles like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Our email address is info@cbg.com.gh. Our website is www.cbg.com.gh. Terms and conditions apply. CBG, we stand with you. So don't let that business go down. You know what to do. Get in touch with CBG and you'll be glad you did. Leo Stanley has got some music for us, and then we'll continue with our conversation.
Got the refugee camp, conspiracy theory, why?
Yeah, one.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Caught in the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
I want to.
Can't really take my eyes off you from J period. Is it because we're talking about period?
No, this is from Lauryn Hill.
This is from Lauryn Hill. Okay, but there's a J period. What's the J period about? Alright, so I've got another brother, with me in the studios of Love 99.5. He goes by the name Mr. Eric Inkum with the events team. Hi, Eric.
Hi, Dave.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Alright, so another year for us to start the Love FM High School debate.
Yeah.
We're about hitting the month of June in about 2 or so days.
Sure.
Yet we've done some amazing, events already. We started with the fitness walk, and then we've done some Valentine promo, done some Mother's Day, done the kiddie quiz.
Yes.
We've done so much already, huh?
Dave, before I zoom into the high school debate, I would want to commend the Love FM team, especially Love in the Morning, for the good projects you guys have done. In fact, I listened to you this morning, and a colleague of mine was so impressed. And then, Dave, this is something that he told me not to tell you, but I have to say it. He's coming over here to make his donation. Wow. For the he said, Dave, he's listened to Love FM for 15 years.
Whoa.
He has never called on radio before.
Okay.
But for this particular project you guys put together, he's moved. Okay. So he's coming over here, and for the first time he wants to avail himself, so the Love FM team will know him as an ardent listener.
That's nice.
So
bless him,
kudos, guy, yourself,
bless him.
Eugene, Leo, Stanley, producers, Kate, Joel, yes, and we are also behind supporting.
We know. So let's talk about the Love FM High School debate. I know that the preliminary stage is about to begin, or has it begun?
Dave, you see, the Love FM High School debate has grown. This year we've had over 118 schools.
Whoa.
Register for the Love FM High School, and this is a record.
Whoa.
In fact, when we met Charles the last time, they made a lot of suggestions that as a team we are also considering making changes and all that. We are starting the zonal contests on Thursday.
Okay.
On Thursday and Friday.
Okay.
So on Thursday we have 4 zones. Zone 1 is at Yas, Zone 2 Opoku High School, Zone 3 KNUST, and Zone 4 at OLAC, Our Lady of Grace. Yes, so we are starting on Thursday and Friday, and then next week, Thursday and Friday, that is 8th and 9th, we'll finish with the last lap of the zonal contest. So that is the Love FM High School debates.
We'll be telling our listeners much more about the high school debate, but let me throw in this question: when are we going to have the main competition?
Okay, so Dave, we'll launch it on the 14th of June.
Okay.
And then we'll start on the 19th of June.
Wow. Yeah. All right. So watch that space. You know how the debate goes. Very exciting, very intellectual debaters doing their thing. Are we going to use our traditional grounds at the Christmas?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Sure. And listen, you make time, you join us, you have fun together with us as well. But watch the space, because in the coming days, we'll be telling you much more about the zonal competition, which school is competing with which school has qualified to be in the main contest and all that. All that information will be coming up your way throughout this week and the weeks ahead of us. Eric Inkum, thank you very much for sharing this with us. Are you bringing your own donation box of something?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sure.
Why not?
Sure. Why not? Sure.
It's a cover.
Love FM High School debate. It's coming. Watch out.
Syntex is a market leader in water tanks in Ghana. Our sizes range from 100 liters up to 25,000 liters, and they're available in many different colors. Did you know Syntex doesn't just do tanks? Syntex is your one-stop shop for all your plastic packaging needs. Call 0505 555 666 to find out more, or message us on our social media handles at Syntex Ghana. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough.
Obi na invite me say memra wedding. Na me bedroom here. Me share man for dressing. There's more room for improvement. Me say Messi afa me ho me gina ha. Mr. Ultimate mo. Me nya kire wo say wo wura Ultimate Fashions mo. Refriginando, Kenneth Cole, Max Fendi, Perry Jacob, and member chefs papa bi. Italian shoes, slippers, sandals, khaki, material trousers, office wear. Enye na wo. Enye member nko a wo. Emma die wo. Emma nyoma ye sheko wedding, party, engagement. Brands from across the world. Ellen Trace, Adriana Papel, Jones New York, Tehari, Casper, any baby keka ho. Se mo hia mo ho sa na se mo da ne di sa no a. Mo da ne di spectacularly. Said ye be ya enkrofo be hu se oh, wodro no edi mu. Wedding gown, wedding gown. Kolanta de ni nyina wo Ultimate Fashion. O mapon wedding no. Would you take comment here by me?
I like your dressing.
Medasi.
Abrantie, why you do?
Oh, thank you.
Hey, why for now, Barabe?
Oh, Debbie, Edum here. Kumasi Ultimate Fashions, our prisons runabout. Accra, opposite UTC. Ultimate Fashion. Beauty is our style.
Hey, welcome back to work.
Charlie, thanks, bro.
The malaria really knocked you down, eh?
Charlie, no joke. Fever, headache, vomiting, loss of appetite. I couldn't even eat my usual fufu.
You and fufu?
How you go do it?
I hope you got tested before the malaria treatment.
Oh, yes, I did. And thanks to Malatu, I kicked out malaria one time.
Sharp. Anyway, sorry to ruin your excitement, but your boss asked of you.
Okay.
She says she has plenty work for you.
No problem, Charlie. Strength day.
You see,
When malaria strikes, take Malatu, containing Artemether and Lumefantrine. Comes in tablet and suspension for the effective treatment of malaria in adults and children. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Malatu is manufactured and distributed by Ernest Chemists Limited. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
In the book of Psalm, chapter 63, verse 1, David said, "Early will I seek thee." Abraham was an early riser. Joshua was an early riser. Moses was an early riser. Jesus prayed early in the morning. David also prayed early in the morning. What about you? Be an early riser as you join God's servant, the pastor, Obed Joy Obeng, on Prayer Line on Love 99.5 FM from Mondays through to Fridays, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. each day. Prayer Line, the presence of the Lord is here. Prayer Line, commanding your morning to influence your day.
Discover the latest household collection at Africa and Our Family. From beautiful towels, sanitary wares, kitchenwares, lighting, chandeliers, electricals, air conditioners, and home furniture. We have everything to make your home beautiful and cozy. A wide selection of high quality products comes at an affordable price, ensuring that you transfer your home without breaking the bank. Come and enjoy a whopping 20% discount on all our Femo furniture products, kitchen appliances, air conditioners, and bathroom accessories. Visit Africa Shop and our Femo showroom on Kumasi Ahujo Main Road before Atinga Junction. Alternatively, call us on 0244 4244 or 0551 137 777. Don't miss out on the opportunity to create your dream home. Shop now at Africa and Our Family. Africa, your one-stop shop.
Obi na invite me say memra wedding. Na me bedroom here. Me share man for dressing. There's more room for improvement. Me say Messi afa me ho me gina ha. Mr. Ultimate mo. Me nya kire wo say wo wura Ultimate Fashions mo. Refriginando, Kenneth Cole, Max Fendi, Perry Jacob, and member chefs papa bi. Italian shoes, slippers, sandals, khaki, material trousers, office wear, enye na wo enye mema nko a wo ema de wo ema nyoma ye sheko wedding party engagement brands from across the world. Ellen Trace, Adriana Papel, Jones New York, Tehari, Casper, any bebre keka ho se mo hia mo ho sa na se mo da ne di sa no a mo nda ne di spectacularly said ye be ya enkrofo be hu se oh wodo no edi mu wedding gown kolanta de ni nyina wo ultimate fashion o mapon wedding no what do you take comment here ba me ho.
I like your dressing.
Me da say
Abrantie why you do?
Oh thank you.
Hey why for na barabe
oh debi edum here Kumasi Ultimate Fashions Prisons Runabout Accra opposite UTC. Ultimate Fashion, beauty is our style.
You provide the fire.
Daily focus on your superstation Love 99.5 FM is giving you
also be reviewed but will be reviewed and streamlined. Now, Agenda 111 will be reprogrammed to be completed over 5 years, 2022 to 2027, in line with budgeted allocations to GIIF from the ABFA for health infrastructure. It is telling you the source of funding.
Yeah. So this conversation we had asked about, God knows, from the beginning of Agenda 111. Finally, it's not that we are going to borrow money for this, but it's the oil money. You know, oil money, there is an annual budget funding amount.
Yeah.
In priority areas, sometimes we choose 4 or 5 priority areas. The health area is where we are going to get the money from.
Yes.
To be able to build this within the 5 years.
Within the 5 years.
So maybe when we spread it, bet 20 per year or 15 per year.
Yes.
But they want the 5 years to start from 2022
to 2027.
That's problematic for me. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know the advantage of making it go back to 2022. We've done nothing. We built nothing. So as of 2023, zero